What's poppin', everybody? Monday night, brand new episode of The Foolish Show. We're gonna get this party started, man. Y'all spread the word. Check in right now in the live chat. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. Y'all get ready. Brand new mixtape, Let the Swag Talk by Foolish, hosted by DJ Night Atlanta. Will be available on all platforms and on livemixtapes.com, man. Y'all check in with me. Support the hustle. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it, man. Look at this, man. Sometimes it be the ones that's real close to you, real talk. Stab you in the back. True that, they will leave you hanging. Until you need them the most, there you go. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switch. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're going to get this party started. Everybody check in right now. Miss Trill here. Checking in. Everybody spread the word. Hit that thumb for me, man. I appreciate you. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't already did. Let's go, man. Hold on. Let's get this party started. Shout out to everybody out there watching. Shout out to everybody that support the hustle, man. Let's have a good time. Let's have another great show. That's what it's all about. Miss Bren, Mama Bren checking in tonight on The Foolish Show. Y'all know it ain't no show, and Mama Bren don't check in, y'all, the mother of the show. Appreciate you, Mama Bren. Got a special guest coming in, talented young lady. We're going to chop it up. We're going to have a good time tonight, man. So y'all vibe with me. Get ready for my brand new mixtape. Let's take off, man. We ain't going to play with it, y'all. Hosted by DJ Night Atlanta. Real talk. We'll stab you in the back. True that, they will leave you hanging. I'm trying to tell you, need them the most. There you go. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switch. Got me in this ditch. Got me feeling this. Got me all. Everybody check in. Hit that thumbs up button, man. We're going to have a good night tonight. Let's go. Brand new episode of The Foolish Show. Representing reality music entertainment, y'all. Monday night over here in South Florida. Set up, wanna see you fail. The only fail for a black man is in jail. I wanna go to heaven, I'm already catching hell. Catching out of costume, this and not the tale. The ones you love will talk about you like a dog. Sitting and drinking, sitting in the dark. In the dark, been my best friend, nigga broke my heart. Let's go, y'all, Monday night. So I had to cut them off. Cut them off was my dog. But you turn flawed. Love supposed to last forever. But I hit Paul. Everybody ain't your friend. We'll have a good time tonight, y'all. Y'all know the good vibes over here on the Foolish Show podcast. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switch. Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed. Got me all in the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. Got me. Let's have a good time tonight, y'all. Let's go. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed. Got me all in. Y'all tell everybody we live right now, man. Let everybody know we live right now, y'all. Let's go. We'll have a good time tonight. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switch. Got me in this ditch. Got me feeling this. Got me all in the mix. Got me all in the mix. Brand new mixtape on the way, y'all. Get ready. All in the mix. In the mix. Check in the live chat right now. We're going to start the show in about another 5 minutes. Oh, these slimy assholes. Don't keep your own family. Will fall short. Leave you hanging when you need their support. No support set up. Want to see you fail. The only fail for a black man is in jail. I want to go to heaven. I'm already catching hell. Catching out of costume. This and not stuff. We'll have a good time tonight, man, on the Foolish Show podcast. Like a dog. Sitting and drinking. Y'all check in, man. We're gonna do a roll call in a minute. Check in the live chat.
So I had to cut them off. Cut them off was my dog. But you turn flaw. Turn love less forever. But I hit all. Everybody ain't your friend. That's a known fact.
Let's have a good time tonight, man. All good vibes over here.
Man, look at this. Man, look at this.
Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch.
And it got me feeling pissed. Got me all in the mix.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good night over here, y'all.
In the mix. Man, look.
Jessica checking in.
Man, look at this. Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. It got me feeling pissed. Got me all in the mix.
Got me all in the mix.
In the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed. Got me all in the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix.
Man, y'all feeling me or what, man? Y'all feeling it by night, cause I'm feeling it.
Man, look at
Let's go.
Man, look at this. Everybody done switched.
Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed.
Got me all in the
I hope y'all ready for that mixtape, man.
Got me all in the mix.
This song is called Look at This. It's on YouTube right now. You can get on my channel. Listen to it. Run them numbers up, y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. We're gonna start the show in a little bit. Got a special guest, young lady gonna check in. We're gonna have a good time, y'all. All good vibes over here. Monday night.
Already catching hell, catching out of costume. This and not the tale. The ones you love will talk about you like a
Let's go, man. The Foolish Show podcast. We live.
In the dark, been my best friend. Nigga broke my heart out like he was jealous.
So I had to cut him off.
Cut him off was my dog. But you turn flaw, turn love, hopeless forever.
Let's get it, man. Let's have a good time. Let's go.
That's a known.
Remember, y'all, the love that you give will never come back. Man, look at this.
Man, look at this.
Everybody done switched.
Left me in the ditch. And it got me
Ricky Ray checking in. My boy Ricky Ray in the building.
all in the mix. In the mix.
You know what it is, big homie. We lit tonight.
Man, look at this. Man, look at this.
Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed.
Got me all in the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Got me all in the mix. In the mix. Man, look at this. Man, look at this. Everybody done switched. Left me in the ditch. Got me feeling pissed. Got me all in the mix.
Got me all in the mix, y'all.
Got me all in the mix. In the mix.
Man, let's go ahead and get this party started, man. All good vibes right now. I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Foolish Show podcast. I am your host, F to the Ish. They call me Foolish, representing reality music entertainment, man. Y'all know this how we get down every other night, live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you ain't already. Hit the thumbs up button. I want y'all to do me a favor right now. Go ahead and tag somebody. Let everybody know right now we live. They can jump in the live chat because we're going to have a good time tonight. I promise you. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and share it, man. Share it with everybody. Don't be stingy. I want everybody to come in here. We're going to all have a good time. There's enough room for everybody, man. Y'all know what I preach. Spreading love and positivity. But I'd like to welcome y'all here Monday night over here in South Florida, wherever y'all at. I appreciate y'all checking in, taking the time out. I salute y'all, man. Y'all the one that make this possible. But we're going to get into our first topic in 1 second. Shout out to everybody in the live chat, man. If I did a roll call, Ricky Ray checking in, Mama Dingo, Every T Lit, Every Two Lit checking in, Cha Cha checking in, Miss Trill checking in, Mama Bren, of course. Everybody's in the party right now. Y'all share this right now, man. Tell everybody you know. I want you to tell your sister, brother, cousin, your side chick, your baby mama, your sister, cousin, your co-worker. I want everybody to come on here and we're going to chop it up and we're going to have a good time, man. because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But tonight, y'all, we're going to start tonight off. We're going to talk about teenage pregnancies. Let's talk about the struggles of a young lady getting pregnant at an early age, y'all. Imagine being only 14, 15, 16 and realizing that now you have to raise a child. You have to find a way to become an adult right away. You have to face responsibilities. You might feel pressure of everybody disappointing in you. Nobody don't want you to have it. Everybody telling you to get rid of it. That's what we're talking about tonight, y'all. We're going to start the night off talking about teenage pregnancy. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think that is at an all-time high? Do you think that's something that can be prevented? We all know what safe sex or not having it at all. But we have kids having kids, and they really don't know right from wrong. So how they going to raise or teach somebody else right from wrong? So it's all a cycle that we got to stop breaking, y'all. We got grandmas that's 39, 38, great grandma 45. It's a cycle, man, that we need to break, because teenage pregnancy, that's hard. Imagine you being at that age and talking about raising somebody, raising another mouth to feed, when you depending on your parents, when you depending on other people yourself right now. So imagine that struggle. So what do y'all feel about teenage pregnancies? Do you think these little girls need to understand what they're getting into and realize that all it takes is one night? One night might be great. You might have had a good time, but you're going to have to deal with it the rest of your life, especially if you decide to keep the child. You know, some people or parents might pressure them and say, you're not ready, you can't have it, and go get an abortion. So what you think a teenager should do in that situation? That's a hard situation, because we're talking about still another life. And we have a kid talking about bringing in a kid. That's a real tough task there, y'all. They give you something to think about, because a lot of us don't really become mature until you get in your 20s. Most of us not ready, especially when you're 14 and 15, to raise your own family, to be able to provide and be a mom or a dad at that age. But some of us did it. Some of us made it through. That's just how it goes. It don't matter. A lot of us was born and raised. Mama was young, but somebody took over. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, y'all. So teenage pregnancy is at an all-time high. And we have kids raising kids. So how do you think this world gonna be? They not ready yet. They don't even know everything about life. They still making mistakes. And now they supposed to teach another mouth, another seed, another life the right way. We have different cases where sometimes it might be due to rape. That's why we have that touchy subject about abortion that's going on. Should a woman be able to have that choice to abort that baby? That's what it's all about. Y'all just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't already. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. But that's how it is, man, growing up. You know, people grow up fast. They don't want to listen. And sometimes you can make that mistake that you can't change. So if a teenager in a situation where she's pregnant now and facing having to bring a child in this world and have to learn the struggles of trying to make it in this world and trying to be able to provide for somebody else besides yourself. It's already hard enough trying to make sure you eat. Imagine trying to provide for somebody else when you just a child yourself. You already don't even have the sources of means of income. You don't know left from right. So it's like the blind leading the blind. So the kids need to slow down. They're getting pregnant at an early age. They pulling out guns at an early age. We have all teenagers running wild. You see teenagers now getting their hand on assault rifles and doing a lot of mass shootings. And even in the hood, now all the shootings, the drive-bys, the gangbangers, is the teenagers. It's the youngest crashing out. So it all starts with our teenagers, man. They misguided and they heading on the wrong path, living in a war zone. And it ain't no survival in that, y'all. All that kill, ain't nobody gonna survive. Everybody gonna be gone. It ain't gonna be no hood. It ain't gonna be no us if we don't wake up and stop. So we gotta wake up. We gotta understand, man, the choice you make in life, we gotta start them off early. You gotta reach them early. Don't wait till they get older, because when they get older, they ain't gonna want to hear that. They ain't trying to hear about nothing you talking about. What they want to listen to you for? They gonna call you an old head. They gonna say you don't know what you talking about. No matter how much you try to tell them that it ain't right or don't go that way. Sometimes people gotta fall and hit their head, is what they always told me. Sometimes you gotta let them hit their head and let them learn that every choice in life you make, it come with consequences. You ain't just out here living and nothing ain't gonna happen. You reap what you sow. So we gotta take life and take it one day at a time. But you gotta help guide these youngins, especially the teenagers, man. Because we have kids that's just raising kids. Kids that's just fast, jumping off the porch, quick to grab a gun. They quick to take another life. No value for life, no value for themselves. It's a tough place right now. It's a tough situation we in. It's like a no-win situation. You can't win. But all you can do is try to do what you can do, y'all. You can't save everybody. People ain't gonna want to hear you. But what you can do is do your part. Try to let them know what life is all about. And if they go ahead and crash and hit that wall, at least they can say, well, you can say, well, I told you. I told you were gonna go hit your head. I told you that accident was about to happen, but you didn't want to listen. So that's how I go when people want to listen. You can't make them. You can't make a horse drink the water. You can lead him to the lake all day, but you can't force his head down there and make him drink. Everybody don't want what you give. But we talk about teenage pregnancies, y'all. It's still at an all-time high, all-time rapid. I don't know what we can do to change it. I don't know what we can do to try to help what's going on. Because we all know how life goes. We got these youngins head first. They ain't gonna listen to nobody. They gotta go see for themselves. They gotta crash out. They gotta hit their head a few times. That's what it's all about. Some people, you gotta let them bump their head. Then they're gonna decide not to go that way. Y'all just tuning in. We live streaming right now on Facebook, YouTube, and on Instagram live right now, y'all. We live on the Foolish Show podcast. But I'm trying to tell y'all, that's what it's all about. So we gotta do our part to try to teach the youngins, hey, look here. You see that wall right there? You're gonna hit that wall. If you don't stop, you about to crash out. Now, if they don't listen, then that's on them. Just do your part. See, everybody got a role to play. That's what we forget. Everybody always for themselves, and if it don't really affect you or your little circle, you really don't care. See, that's the problem. We gotta start caring more. Because at the end of the day, we all affected by the society that we live in. Just look around. Do you feel comfortable with your kids going everywhere? Do you feel comfortable with your loved ones going places when you know all this shooting going on? All these people getting killed. All this violence going on. You cool with that? Y'all good with that? Ain't nobody fed up yet. So we gotta try to stop and get to these kids at a young age and say, hey man, there's some other things you can do besides shoot that gun. Like, see, nowadays ain't nobody want to get no behind whooping no more. Everybody quick to kill, shoot, because they get emotional. Man, ain't no word shouldn't make you that mad that you want to kill somebody, y'all. You gotta think about that. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no do-overs. Ain't no I'm sorry. You can say I'm sorry. You can ask for forgiveness, but ain't no guarantees. You have to understand, man. It's easy to crash out. It's easy to do crazy stuff, but you only get one life. You can't redo it over. Ain't no, okay, let me rewind this back. Let me run this back. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. This ain't Madden. Ain't no reset. So you crash out. Now you got to deal with the consequences. So all y'all young ones, man, everybody out there, y'all chill out. Live, man, stack your paper. You want to be able to have kids. I'm tired of seeing these kids, man, dying before they 25. It broke my heart. It hurt me deep. And I ain't even got to know them. Because our kids supposed to outlive us. Ain't happening no more, y'all. We got teenagers wide open, still having babies. They don't know which way to go. They ain't got no way to provide. They ain't got no shelter. They just out here living. So we got to understand, man, we all play a role in this circle of life. You got to do your part. You might got some little cousins, some little nephews. You might want to grab them and say, hey, everything good? What you got popping? Because you don't know what they're going through. Sometimes people need somebody to talk to. This is what the podcast is for. People that go in here and release your stress and vent. Get away from everyday life, or you want to talk about what's going on in life. It should be somewhere where everybody can come together and just vent. Because we all living in this crazy world together. We ain't like we separated on a different planet. We all together. So that's what this podcast is all about, man. We're going to spread love and positivity. Y'all hit that thumbs up button right now. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, Reality Music Entertainment. Join the live chat. Let everybody know right now. We live right now, y'all. Let them know. So I want to switch it up right now. I know my dog Drizzy checking in always, man. Drizzy, one love. Appreciate you. I want to switch gears, y'all. I want to go about friends. When y'all think is the right time? Like, if you got friends, right? Do you have to switch up? Do y'all, the most success that you reach, the higher you reach, do you think that you have to change everything up? Or should you remain the same? You know, as soon as you cut them out, if you stop talking to them like that, they're going to be like, man, you don't act funny, dog. You don't come around no more. You don't hit me up. Are you a sellout? Should you feel bad if some people you just say, hey, man, I got to keep it moving? Or should you reach back? I think you should always look out for the ones who look out for you. But you can't save everybody. So I want to know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think, is it a certain time where if you more success you have, do you have to bring people with you? Are you a sellout for not looking out for the, or hang around the same people that you used to? Does it, you really have to change your friends when it comes to different things you got going on in success? Niece Love checking in, Drizzy checking in, everybody checking in right now. The show is really started now because y'all are in the building and we're going to get it popping. I'm going to bring my guest on. She getting ready. But right now, we talking about, man, when is the right time? Do y'all think y'all have to take everybody with you? Should you have to bring everybody with you? Is everybody meant to be on your journey? Would you be considered a sellout if you cut them off? You don't talk to them no more. Or that comes along with a part of life. That comes along with success. Drizzy says, are we about to get deep into a topic? Drizzy, you know how I do. We go to preaching that truth over here. We don't play with it. It's a reality show. Ricky Ray say, man, that's right. Go back to the live chat. Y'all jump in the live chat right now, man. Let everybody know we on the air so y'all they can join in, man. Don't be selfish. Let everybody in this discussion. When is the time for you to cut people off? Or you can't do it. You got to bring everybody with you. I want to know y'all live chat's wide open. Hit that thumbs up button. We live right now on the Foolish Show. Let me bring in my guest, Simone. Hear me?
Hello. I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you for having me. I apologize for being late, but thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for coming on the show, young lady. Thanks for stepping in. We just getting started, so you perfect timing right now.
Okay. So what was it? I heard you just ask the question. What was the question?
What we're talking about right now is when you elevating in life, right? Do you think it's mandatory for you to have to keep the same friends and bring everybody with you, or you think the higher you go, the more things you do? If they're not doing what you doing, they're not on your level, you got to separate yourself.
Well, see, I don't like to say the not on your level, because you know what I mean. You don't want to be too egotistical about it.
Right.
A lot of the old you really does have to die or get put down or thrown to the wayside if you're trying to elevate to a new level. You know what I mean? You can't go into a new season of life, a new level, with an old mindset, with old habits. You know what I mean? So the same thing goes for the energy that you choose to surround yourself with, maybe whether it be friends, family, you know what I mean, whatever, all of that matters. So yeah, sometimes you gotta drop a few things to elevate, I would say.
But they're gonna tell you, Simone, they're gonna say, man, she done changed. She thinks she all that. She done switched that.
That's all right. That's all right, because you know what? What that really means is, because you have to remember, perspective is so important. You know what I mean? What you think and feel about a situation doesn't ever have to be what I think or what it feels like to me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's important that we don't allow people to push their views or their, you know what I'm saying, what it is they see you as.
Yes, ma'am. I know exactly what you're saying.
Because let me tell you something, it might just be that the new season that you entering into, that new level that you aspiring to, it might make them uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? They might see something in you, within you, that they don't see within themselves, and that got them a little shut. But don't knock my, you know what I'm saying, what it is that I got going on, just because it makes you uncomfortable.
But you know, a lot of people get mad if they see you successful in chasing your dream and they stuck in a world where they ain't got nothing going on, so it's nothing else for them to do. So while they looking, I tell people all the time on this show, we gotta stop looking over the fence. It ain't about competition and worrying about what your neighbor doing. You gotta do you and find your way of life.
I'm telling you, absolutely, because and by doing so, you never know who is, looking at you from afar, from a distance, and an entity that you don't even see. You might be, showing someone else how to do it, or giving someone else the confidence or the courage to pursue. You know what I'm saying? You and do you fearlessly. If you have a dream, protect it, chase. I wouldn't say chase it, because what is yours will come to you. And in due time, just prepare yourself. You know what I mean, for your season, and do it like that. Like, I don't live my life.
You gotta be humble. Your blessing will always come. Just be humble.
Listen, yes, Lord. That's the truth. I feel that. I believe that, and I live my life in that way. Like, reciprocation matters. The things that we speak out into the universe, they matter, especially the things that we speak over ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't sit around for it. You can't if you're gonna project something, may it always be positivity. May you uh leave whoever you left better than when you met them. You know what I mean? Type of stuff. You feel me?
True
Repair,
that.
don't damage. Like that's just how I roll. Cause and if it don't feel loving, get the hell on. Cause I like quickly. Cause I wouldn't do me like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I
You deserve
so I
better.
can't
You should
do
want more
like
for you.
that's exactly. So,
You can't
self
surround
love is
yourself with snakes,
important.
man. Remember, there's a lot of snakes hiding in that grass. Don't surround yourself with snakes. Cause they were skin and
Okay.
grin in your face. They had that knife ready to stab you.
This is true. And it's also important to that we encourage ourselves. You know what I mean? Don't be the snake in your own garden. You feel me? Like and
Right.
at times like it can be like that. At times we can, doubt ourselves, doubt our talents, doubt what it is that we bring to the table. Yo, don't do that. Big you all the way up. You know what I'm saying? If you fail,
Yeah,
try
you got
that
to be your
again
biggest
because
fan.
I'm trying to tell you, pound pounds on go. Like, yes, you have
That's real
to.
talk. That's real talk. That's nothing but positive energy, man. You gotta like what you see when you wake up in the morning. It starts with yourself.
A- Absolutely. Gratitude for all things. Gratitude for all things. Because the present is a whole gift, to open your eyes, to breathe, to have another chance. You know what I'm saying? To do it better, to do it bigger. That's all a gift. Gratitude for all, you know?
Best believe it. Well said. Well said. So I didn't really get a chance to let you, talk your talk and really introduce yourself. You can tell people more about you. I know you're a bartender. I know you got things going on with that music. I know you're doing a lot of stuff. So
I
I don't know
it's
what you want to share with the people, but let us know a little bit more about you.
So again, my name is Simone. As an artist, I go by Rogue Ruga or Bossetta. As of right now, you can catch some of my work on Rap Fame. I'm working on the YouTube channel and just the other streaming platforms, so bear with me. But I got new music coming soon, and y'all love what y'all hear. Also, I am owner of Pretty Girls Drink Corporation. It's just private and exclusive vending services. So
Okay.
bar mitzvahs, weddings, receptions. We doing the office party, the backyard barbecue. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So that's just that's that's me.
So what we drinking? What you drinking on? What we drinking on, y'all? What everybody prefer? That white or that brown?
Personally, I'm a brown. I'm a brown
Me
a
too.
brown drinker. Don't judge me, but I like my liquor straight up, no chaser, no ice. I do
Okay,
Scott
you trying to hang
tea.
with the big dogs. You like to hang with the big
That's
dogs, huh?
that's my preferred drink. But when I'm doing a cocktail, I either go for like a whiskey smash or a Long Island iced tea. I need something that's gonna do it, do. You
Well,
know
that's
what
my
I
first
mean?
drink. When I step in the club, that's my first drink. Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, Long Island will get you there.
They get they
It'll
get me they
definitely
get me
get
on my
you
spot. They get me where I need to be.
there. Right.
So as a
So,
bartender,
yeah.
can I ask you something like, okay, is there any what's the stuff that you don't do? Like what's two liquors that you never ever supposed to mix?
Um, I don't know that there's really anything that you just shouldn't mix because you have to think of a Long Island iced tea. A Long Island iced tea is like five liquors and a liqueur. You know what I
Yep.
mean? It's literally everything. So, I mean, it's nothing really you shouldn't do because you have sombreros. That's like you can mix liqueur and milk, liquor and you know. it's really
Yeah, people make
nothing.
some of everything. Red Bull is a chaser. Everything is a chaser.
Absolutely, like you can really experiment when it comes to liquor and just try different things. I mean, you can put it in some of your favorite desserts. Like it's rum and ice cream. I mean, so you can do a lot.
So what you think the weirdest drink? What's the weirdest drink you ever had to make?
Um, you asked some good questions. Okay, the weirdest. Um, I mean, I don't know that it's, I would say weird, maybe unusual. Like people don't often do want Irish coffee. You know what I mean? Like working in a bar or, you know what I mean, that type of setting. But
Right.
I've had to make some Irish coffee, which is basically just coffee and rum, a little cream.
Coffee and rum?
But I haven't. What?
What?
Coffee and rum? Like, listen, you know what's even better though than coffee and rum? Do coffee and whiskey.
Coffee and whiskey,
Oh
y'all.
my
Y'all hear
God.
that? So what does that
Yes.
do? Is I'm gonna be up 24 hours? I need to know what's gonna happen first. What
I
is the
mean, it
side
doesn't
effect? What
like,
am I have to pay? How am I pay for it?
well, see, everyone is really different. I guess you really just have to know your body because personally, I've never had a hangover. I don't know what a hangover feels like. You know what I mean?
I do.
Coffee, I can drink 3, 4 cups of coffee. I don't get wired and up. I mean, I can go straight to bed. Don't let it have no cream in it. You know what I mean? So I just, for me, it's just good. Like I like adding liquor to hot things. Like sometimes I do Hennessy in my tea. That's amazing. Just cognac in general because you can do it with
Yeah, I
Cavassier.
love that yak. I love that.
And yeah, see, I can do cognac, but I'm not really big on Hennessy. Like, I prefer Remy over Henny any
I
day.
take
But
both.
I'd even take Cavassier over Henny, you know?
I used to be on that
So,
Cavassier.
yeah.
We
So,
broke up
I
though a
mean,
while ago. We broke up a while ago,
it's
me and
just,
Cavassier.
yeah, like, I mean, brown is my go-to, but I'll cheat on my bourbon with cognac occasionally, but I pretty much stay kind of true to bourbon now.
So how long you been bartending?
I have been bartending for 2.5 years. For 2.5 years. And I've had Pretty Girls Drink for about a year. So prior to that, I did most of my experience in bartending came from like sports bars. I bartended at a steak restaurant,
Okay.
for 6 months, and yeah, before I actually decided to venture out.
So what the tips good? How it is? Is it good tips?
Oh, tips are amazing. Tips are amazing. Like, even throughout COVID, you know what I'm saying? Bartending, I ain't mad at it. Bartending kind of
That's
did
what's
me all
up.
right,
You gotta eat.
you know?
You gotta eat.
So, yeah. So,
And people gotta
just
take their
today,
stress out some kind of way, so they still gonna drink.
absolutely. And then, like you really have to have like personality matters in that particular industry. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
people
right. Gotta be a people's person.
yes, especially if you're at the bar. You know what I mean? Like a sports bar or just like an actual bar, not necessarily a restaurant. Because you gotta be a therapist. Sometimes you gotta be a referee. You gotta
Yeah,
be
that's
like
true. That's
all
true.
kinds of things. Yeah, and you just have to be relatable. You have to be, real. Like, you know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna like you, but if
Yeah, I
you
was about to ask you
real,
that.
they can
Now, what about the
relate.
jealousy? Is it any jealousy? Girls be, oh, she getting too many tips. I ain't getting that tonight.
Oh my God. So,
That's part of
okay.
life. That's a part of life. I know it's gonna always
Listen.
be hate somewhere.
So like when in my experience, when I was doing the sports bar thing, it's like, I had that type of hate from coworkers. I'm talking about coworkers who weren't even bartenders. Like, sis, you just a waitress. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Why
But
you hating on my hustle?
all right, got that. But then even I had to learn, you know what I'm saying, to kind of because I just overall I do have an outgoing personality. Like I'll shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk
Right,
with you. Like it's nothing. So
right.
I had to learn how to scale that back because at first that was messing up my tips for real because you had people in there on date nights or even married couples and everybody don't feel that, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
everybody got chippy happy. Yeah, yeah.
So,
I
right,
just
like you talking too much or so it's like just as in life, it truly is about a balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the right balance in anything to where you don't lose yourself. You still remain who and what it is that you are. But sometimes you do have to bend in order to, fit the situation. Cause yeah, at first the coins weren't even looking right because of all
yeah,
the,
yeah, right, right. You gotta
and
adjust, but it's
and
called adjusting.
I had to reevaluate. I had to see, okay, what is it that I'm doing, and how can I do this better? It was a little learning curve, but life throws you those, and that's a beautiful thing in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? There's growth in that. So.
Well, you see your boy Drizzy welcoming you to the show. Let's go to the live chat. We ain't gonna neglect the people. Let the people talk. Ricky
Okay, okay.
Ray
I
just
didn't
checking
even see
in.
that. Hey, Ricky Ray.
Everybody checking in live chat. Y'all let everybody know right now. Everybody that you know, let them know we on the live screen right now. They can jump on YouTube and get in this conversation, man. Pass the word. It's all about the Foolish Show podcast. This is the most reality show you're gonna get, man. We get on here and talk about real life stuff. So let's go. Let's get these out the way, and then I'll bring you to that topic what I was discussing earlier. Let me get some of the comments in. Drizzy saying, life sometimes you have to take a deep breath and cut some ties.
This is true. Totally agree with that.
That's well said on that one. Let's go back to Drizzy again. Drizzy says, with success, I don't know. I never had any. Drizzy, shout out, man. Drizzy, you always gonna have success, man. It's coming. Don't worry about it.
Right.
It's coming. We're gonna talk that into existence, man. Your blessings is coming. Ricky Ray says everybody can't go. That's what we were discussing. That's what the comments are about when we were talking about can you bring everybody with you? Or do you get to a certain
Right.
status
Right.
where you can't bring everybody with you? You can't hang around all the people. You can't bring the hood with you. A lot of people say
You
you're a
just
sellout if you
can't.
don't go back to the hood. But all I can say is you can just try to put them in better situations. You know what I mean? Try to create
Absolutely.
avenues and jobs, get them positions so they can work their way up out the hood so you don't want to feel like you turning your back on them. Because you ain't gonna have enough money to
Mm-hmm.
save everybody. It's impossible.
I'm
Okay, how many millions of dollars you got? You can't save everybody.
right.
It's
Right. And you
impossible.
can't deplete yourself. Yeah. 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 Like
Or then you ain't gonna have
so.
nothing.
Absolutely.
But you do
Absolutely.
gotta
Even
help
from
though.
an You do. Even from an energy point though, I look at. You know what I mean? Like even just from an energy point, like how first of all, okay, if you making it or you elevating or whatever, like that's a lot of stress to try
Right.
and bring people with you because some of these folks you're gonna be bringing them and they kicking and screaming because they don't want to see you come up, even if they coming up with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't want so. No, don't no. You the best thing, like you said, is you know you can show talk about your experiences and by doing that you can show people a way to Cause how anyone can do anything. There, you know what I mean? What are you good at? Find what it is that you love and then figure a way to get paid from it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
There's power in ownership, even if you are uh a doctor at the most prestigious hospital, the fact that you're at that hospital, there's still a salary cap. You can only
Right.
make
It's
what it is
yeah,
that they say
that's
that
why I
you're
try to
worth.
preach entrepreneurship. That's why I try to tell these
Yeah,
kids,
but
think big.
because now if the same doctor opens up his own practice, now ain't no cap on that. You know what I'm saying?
It's unlimited.
Ain't no
It's
cap on
unlimited.
that.
Cash out for real.
And his credentials have not changed. So it's important, you know what I'm saying? Knowing who and what it is that you are, standing all the way in that and embracing it. Embracing it. Sorry, y'all. But yeah.
I thought you about to get kidnapped. Now make sure you good over there. Everything good. We don't want no
Oh
problems
no,
live on
look,
here now. We don't want to witness that.
I decided to come back home. Remember I told you I was gonna
Okay, all
that's why
right,
I'm
all right, all right.
living around. Yeah.
They say the home is
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
heart
yeah.
is now.
I know. This is
Drizzy say,
true.
welcome special
Yeah.
guest. Niece Love says,
Thank you.
told you getting nothing but love over here, man. Y'all better let them know. Get down on the Foolish Show. We don't do nothing but give hours and spread love.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that I took this opportunity to do this. Like I was telling you before, this is my first podcast. I was a little late, but this has been a wonderful experience, like for real. And
Then
y'all
I
are
tell you, it's
great.
like you
Your
sitting on the
audience
porch.
is dope. Huh? No, I'm in the living room.
No, I
My
said just
my
like me and you sitting on the porch.
window.
This podcast is just like us sitting on the
Oh,
porch talking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just very free flowing. So I love that.
Niche Love says, I believe you
I don't,
don't take everybody.
nah, you don't. You don't. You wish them well though. Send them off with love and light and all that good stuff. But yeah, keep
Yeah, you don't
trucking
step
and
on
go for what
nobody now.
it
You
is
don't
that
look
you
down on nobody.
right, right, right.
Miss Trill
But
says,
there's
manifest
a
positivity. That's a good one there.
mm-hmm,
You always got to speak positivity. And
absolutely.
listen, you know what's wrong? You got to be able to be happy for somebody else. Everybody always want
Yes,
blessings, but
Lord.
you got to be happy when somebody else get a blessing too.
This is
A lot of people
I
ain't
agree
happy
with
when
that.
everybody get their blessing. They be looking and
I'm
jealous and
telling you.
how they get that and why that happened to them. You sit back and be humble. You don't
Right.
never know what's
What
gonna happen to
what
you.
what they did for all of that.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't
You know what I'm
deserve that.
saying? Right? So
We gotta learn how to be
listen,
happy for
we
somebody.
tox, toxic traits, like they manifest themselves in all different ways. Enough negativity can take you up out of here. Like you can kill
Stress
yourself,
kills.
health
Yeah,
wise,
stress kills.
stress
You're right.
wise. Come on. You know
Yeah,
how
talk that
easy
talk now,
it is
Simone. Talk that
to
talk.
to listen, love is a whole religion in and of itself. You know how easy it is. You know what I'm saying? Even if you completely detest some shit, like this is I could never. You send that shit off with love and light and you release yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because let go of like heavy burdens and just float and shit. You know what I'm
Casey
saying?
Beauty
It's
checking in.
good over here.
You got to, man. You got to. And just like Simone is saying, y'all, and Miss Trill hit it on the head. Manifest that positivity. Talk good things into existence. Don't look down on nobody. Don't be jealous. Don't say why they got this, why their kids got that. My kids ain't got this. You just sit back, be humble, keep your nose down, and keep grinding. And you don't know what God got for you.
Right.
Because we don't know. People don't realize you the one that block your own blessing.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Mama Brent says
You
episode.
you said a lot. Look, you said a lot with that one.
Yeah, we people be thinking about it, man. You gotta be with everybody. Don't we just want me, let me. What about we? What about everybody else?
Right. Right.
Drizzy
It
says,
matters.
LOL, the game changed and Red Bull was introduced. Oh, he talking about when we were talking about the drinks.
Uh,
Haitian Beauty is
see,
checking
you
in,
know
y'all.
what? I've never had anything mixed with Red Bull, so I don't even know what it. I've never had a Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, my brother, that's
I
all
don't
he used for
know.
chaser. When he drinks Hennessy or Remy, that's all he uses Red Bull. Well, all his
Yeah, I
liquor.
mean, yeah, a lot of people do, but like, I don't know. I do like if I for real just need the energy. Sometimes I'm running off just between events or whatever. Like I'll do a 5 hour energy, but I don't know. I never tried a Red Bull thing, and I definitely never mixed with liquor. However, that Four Loco, like I could only
Oh
imagine because
no, I don't
Four
do
Loco
loco. Loco will
got
have you no.
what? I'm
No for
telling
loco.
you, listen. So
Me and
I
my
could
brother had
only
episodes on Four
imagine.
Loco. When it first came out, we just drinking it like it's soda, like it's juice. Man, my head
And
was
when it first
spinning
came
like a
out,
Ferris wheel. My
yeah,
head was spinning the next day like a Ferris wheel. Never again.
yeah, yeah. Cause shit, when it first came out, they had to take that shit off the shelf. Like folks was dying from that energy, and
That's true.
you know
It's
what I'm
hard.
saying?
All that sugar.
Mhm. So yeah,
Drizzy says
that was
she
a
right
real
about the
thing.
different crowds. Mean you got to play a different character.
Oh, when I was saying about like the bartending and
Right.
your money getting funny. Yeah, man,
Right.
because you know what? Listen, I tell people all of the time. Because, like, okay, y'all, I'm a Gemini, all right? And people always like to hit me with the, oh, and you got two faces and all of that. And I'm like, yo, listen, here's my take on that. All right. Just just human wise, do you know how multifaceted we are? Like, don't be a fool and limit me to two fucking sides. I'm sorry, two sides, because do you know how many sides I have? Like, and sometimes a situation may call for a particular, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
Exactly.
the person that I am, I'm gonna be who and what it is that I have to be in the situation that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have to come up out the situation, or finesse the
Exactly.
situation, or elevate the situation. We can't,
Exactly.
like, I'm not stuck
Mm-hmm.
on I'm just this way, and conformity don't scare me. I will okay. So what? You know what I mean? You have to be like pliable. You got to be able to bend. Like even the tree, as hollow as the tree is, the tree's branches will bend with the wind. You know what I'm saying? During a storm, branches don't always get knocked off a tree. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the same branch is still
Real
there.
talk.
Why? Because they bent with the wind. You know what I'm saying? And they hollow. So imagine what you could do.
I like that.
Loco
I
is
like
a
that.
no.
I told you, loco is a no. I can't do it. That listen, you might want
it
to drink
is,
your
girl. It
211. You might want to drink your 211 then if you gonna drink your Lolo.
See, I be doing the 211
Your head
here
gonna
and there, like
explode.
the fruity ones though, the fruity ones though,
Okay. You keep
not
going. All
like the
right.
silver can.
Okay. I hope you
Not
got a whole
the
bunch of aspirin around. I hope you got a whole bunch of. I
See,
can't do loco. When loco came out, me and my brother used to get it. Like,
yo,
man, kill it, man. That's sweet. Kill it. Man, you want to kill yourself the next
yeah,
day. Do
yeah, that's
not drink.
sweet.
Listen,
You must
y'all
not be
listening
a
right now. If you
drinker.
get Four Loco, do not drink the whole can. You better take your couple of shots
Oh
and go to bed.
yeah. See, I could do
Don't
half a
kill that
can.
can.
I could do half a can of Four Loko.
Do half the
Anything
can.
over
I'm just
half a
saying.
can.
You do the whole
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah. I can't do.
You're gonna have the bathroom on speed dial. I'm tell you that right now.
Straight up. And that
You're gonna
says
have
a
a toilet
lot
over that
because,
toilet.
you know, yeah, this is true. This is true. And it's crazy because I can like drink whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I can drink. I ain't even gonna say how much whiskey I could probably drink in a sitting, but you know, I fool whiskey, and it's like I can't drink a Four Loko the way I could just drink whiskey. So that lets you know it's something up in that can. You know what I mean?
Loco is a
So,
no-no. That's my motto. You see what's on the screen? Loco is a no-no for me. Y'all had that loco.
right.
Hey, but I want you to
Right.
touch on this subject that we were talking about earlier, Miss Simone, and then I'm gonna hit the
Okay.
people with a little song I'm gonna play for them. But
Okay.
I was talking about teenage pregnancies. Like how do you feel about that? How these young ladies are still getting pregnant at an early age, 14, 15, 16, and it's like basically kids raising kids, you know what I mean? And it's hard for society if we keep that cycle going where grandma gonna be 35 and great, you know what I'm saying? Great grandma 45. I'm like, you know, it ain't that old big mamas no more. We need the Medea type mamas,
Right.
the real grandmamas that came from that old
Right.
school that gonna tell you right from wrong. Cause these kids, they don't know right from wrong themselves. They can't fend for themselves there. So I want you to know, touch
Right.
on that a little bit. And then I got a song
Um.
I'm gonna let everybody hear. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, give them a sample. And it's called She's Only 18. And it's talking about a young lady who's pregnant at an early age at 16, 14 years old. Excuse me, y'all say 18.
Ooh,
But go ahead,
sort
Miss
of
Simone.
similar. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say you got your Brenda's got a baby on. Okay, I can't wait to hear that. But all right. So my feeling is this. You know, if you think um like imperial times, you know what I'm saying? Like AD, BC, you know what I'm saying? Folks
Mm-hmm.
weren't really living past 22,
Right,
25.
right,
So, you know, people were married off and having children at 12, 14. You know what I mean? So it's not for me, it's not so much of like the children having babies things because I mean clearly your body is equipped, it can deal, you know what I mean?
but the mentality,
But it's
the mind
it's
frame.
it's the mentality that has like all the way switched and changed, and that's not there. It's like you said, you know, respect ain't even taught, let alone understood. You know, you remember, I don't know how old you are, I ain't got to tell my age on this forum, but you remember when you couldn't walk into a room and not speak? You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah, right,
Like
right,
we're in
right.
a time where people don't even know or understand the importance of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Like
Thank you. May
they'll
I?
walk in the room and grill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
yes, you're right.
so
Because the principles
so
and
that's
values
the
are gone,
problem.
Simone.
Yeah. So that's the problem because these babies, so to speak, that are having babies, which that's been happening since the beginning of time, but the morals and the values are gone. They don't have what it is to even pass down or teach. They don't have that themselves. They don't, you know what I'm saying, know the importance of that themselves. They're not practicing that themselves, so they can't teach it. And that's the tragedy. That's the sad part for me. You know what I
Right. It's like
mean?
the blind leading the blind. How is the blind gonna lead the blind?
Right. Right.
So do you think
So,
it's anything to prevent that? Shout out to Mama Digo, Mama Dingo, and
much
Drizzy them man in the
support.
live chat going ham. But is there any way? I
Um,
know you can't. At the end of the day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do because you can't follow them. You can't be with them 24 hours a day. But all you can do is keep preaching to them and tell them, hey, listen, this was gonna come along with it.
right. But okay, I feel like just more conversations. just overall more conversations, like open conversations, you know what I mean, with children starting from a young age, like, speak
Right.
affirmations over your children, show them and teach them the importance of speaking affirmations over themselves, like instilling self-love, self-worth, you know what I'm saying? Speaking life
That's real.
into
That's
your
real. Talk that
children
talk now.
from a
Come
young,
on, talk that
because
talk.
even all the people out there with the green thumbs that plant, y'all know, if you talk to your flowers, if you rub on those petals, you know what I'm saying? They'll grow a little stronger. Their bloom will be a little bit more. You know
Yes,
what I'm
ma'am.
saying? The same thing with children. So it's more so of a identity thing. A lot of us, and I'll say us because there is no I in this thing. We most definitely are all connected in one way or another.
That's what I
Um, a
preach.
lot of a lot of us, we don't know the word. We don't know how worthy, how precious, how great. I mean, even just our melanation alone, like, it's important to know that you are it. It's important to be able to recognize that. It's important to eat, love on you, man, because if you love on you, you're less likely to fall for the okey doke. When you love on you, you'll easily be able to identify when someone else is not loving on you for real. You know what I'm saying? That'll save you from a lot of heartache and emotional trauma too, sis. And bro, because young men young men go through it too, like we just as a society overall, we are dealing with just a lot of damages, you know what I'm saying? A lot of brokenness, and it's a cycle, but so is repairing. Anything can be repaired. You know what I mean? So it's just important not to give up on self, not to give up on, you know what I mean? That this next generation seeming a little off the cuff,
Yeah,
but
man. They
we
out there. Listen, we got to wheel them back in. If we fishing, we got to start doing this. We got to wheel them back in now. Got to pull them back because they too far out there right
right.
now, y'all. We got to help the youth. We got to guide them because it all
And
starts with the household. The kids are sponges. They
listen,
gonna soak up and see and watch everything that's around them.
absolutely,
So we gotta watch our
absolutely,
steps, man. Watch how we move around these kids. See, a lot of people they think it's cool, they'll sit up there, they walk around, they have their blunts in their mouth and they smoking, and the kids be right there. My kids know better, they know why I smoke. See, my thing is go step outside. Cause guess what? Automatically, if they see daddy do it or mama do it, automatically, that's if you look who you think they look up to. You don't think sooner or later they're gonna say, I want to do what mama do or what daddy do. Daddy always had that in his mouth smoking. I'm gonna do that when I get old.
Ab- absolutely, because they don't. We don't do what we told. We do what we see. You know what I'm saying? We learn from the things that we hear, the things that we see, you know what I'm saying? And then the repetitiveness of it matters as well. You know what I'm saying? Like what you're accustomed to, you will become accustomed to.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
and then even that though, you got some anomalies with that though. You know what I mean? Because like for instance, I have some friends whose parents were smokers their whole life,
And they never
and
want
they
to
will
do it.
not smoke.
Right.
It's the
Sometimes
most
it scare you
gross
straight
thing
now.
to
It
them.
scare you away from it.
Right. I grew up in a household where neither of my parents were smokers or drinkers. I smoke and I drink. So, it's like it's just but it's sorry, y'all, hold on.
Shout out to Drizzy, man. Drizzy says foolish podcast is always hitting on those real topics. That's what we here for, man. Let's talk about the truth. Let's talk about what's real. I ain't trying to come on here and gossip about nobody. He say, she say. Let's talk about stuff that we going through in this everyday life of struggle, man. Every day we wake up is something else. So check this out, y'all. meaning that we talking about this teenage pregnancy. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little sample of a little track I did. It's called Only 14. It's talking about a young lady who was only 14 and got pregnant, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of that. We're gonna chop it up a little bit more. Then I'm gonna let Miss Simone go ahead and enjoy the rest of her night. I appreciate her. She been giving it to us, y'all. She been talking that talk and walking that walk. That's all I love right there, man. I love positive energy and I love good people. So let's go ahead and get into this track. Y'all get ready for my mixtape. Let the swag talk by Fools.
Wow, young lady, y'all listen up. Who was moving so fast, she didn't want to listen. It's based on the true story of getting pregnant.
The song is called She Only 14, y'all.
Told her lies, she didn't want to listen.
By Foolish. New mixtape on the way.
Tell her, man, life hit her real hard. She only 14 and about to have a baby. That shit crazy. That's real shit. She only 14 and about to have a baby. That shit crazy. That's real shit. She only 14 and about to have a baby.
Shout out to everybody in the live chat, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel.
That's real shit.
Like and share it.
Kid on your own by yourself, baby, they gone. He dead wrong. I told you stop being gone. You don't want to listen, saying leave me alone. Keep pushing and try to be strong. Only 40, maybe that's dirty. Man, that's too dirty. Can't afford to go get a abortion like you carry. Is important to the pregnancy test. You been stress going down. You start feeling better. All you get upset. Just get your best every night. Try to get some rest. So we got 9 months to prepare and get ready. Cause you about to have a baby. She only 14, man.
She only 14 and about to have a baby.
That shit crazy. That's real shade. She only 14. That shit crazy. That's real shady. She only 14 and about to have a baby. That shit crazy. That's real shady. She only 14 and about to have a baby. That shit crazy. And had you a baby shower. Baby shower sweet. Cause your tears sounds out. Few weeks later, she in labor. I'm holding her hand.
Good vibes tonight, man. Shout out. We got Simone in the building.
Just push.
This how we get down on the Foolish Show.
Go by, you get back in the all the stuff you took, got your mind short. The story ends in a good way, oh girl. Kept her head straight back and graduate. You used to hate, not hate. Congratulations. You can do whatever you put your mind to. All you gotta do is
Let's bring it back, y'all. Let's go. It's all good vibes tonight, man. You can't hear it?
Not really.
So sad, all your childhood gone. Gotta raise a kid on your own.
Live chat, let me know, can y'all hear it?
Dead wrong. I told you to stop being. You don't want to listen, saying leave me alone. Pushing and trying to be strong. Only 40, that's dirty. Man, that's dirty. Can't afford to go get an abortion like you carry.
Shout out to everybody in the live chat, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Let everybody know we live right now. They can jump in the live chat.
Try to get some rest, some sleep. Got 9 months to prepare and get ready. Cause you about to have a baby. She only 14, man. She only 14, about to have a baby. That shit crazy.
She only 14, man.
She only 14 about to have a baby. That shit crazy. That's real shit. She only 14 about to have a baby. That shit crazy. That's real shit. She only 14 about to have a baby. That shit crazy. And had you a baby shower. Sweet. Cause your tears sounds out. Few weeks later, she in labor. Mama holding her hand, she laying on the bed. Mama said, don't look, just push her forward and wipe off her tight booty. Months go by.
Well, cut that off right there, y'all, man. Y'all get ready for that new fire, man. She only 14 and about to have a baby. That shit crazy.
Sounding good. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. Like I heard the hook
I
good,
got you.
but
I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
Much love to everybody in the live chat. Mama Dinga going hard. Drizzy going hard. Everybody going hard tonight, man. That's what it's all about. I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all remember, this ain't all about Foolish. I do this for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm all about spreading love. whatever's mine is yours, y'all. So we're gonna break bread together, and that's what it's all about when it's all said and done. So, Miss Simone, what do you think? Where do you think we headed? What do you see next 10 to 15 years? Where do you think this world is going? Where do you think this country is going?
That's so hard to say. Like I wouldn't even know. I don't even know how to answer that. Like I don't know. I don't know because I mean, all right. You have to look at how things are today. Like I look at the overall, and not to knock nobody, do what you do, love you and love who you with. But you see like the whole gay agenda thing that be pushed, like you see
They're trying to suppress it.
How wide open it is on television, even like regular non-cable show. Man, the cartoon. So listen,
why we need to know what cartoon is gay or not? We don't need to know their sex preference in a cartoon. We want to laugh and look at cartoons. That's all we want.
So for just that alone, it just opens up the possibility for so many things, like the natural order of things, man, woman, and child. It's being it's being almost like
they desanitizing the household. They killing the household. Man. They taking away families because men and men can't make babies, and women and women can't make babies. So you're breaking the cycle. You're killing the circle of life. And that's the way we all got here. How y'all think we got here? Your mom and dad had to live with each other to make you.
Right. Then I look at all of this, like the human trafficking, and listen, there's a whole black market, like that's a real thing, and people are getting snatched and losing their lives, and it's for a number of
like
things. It's not only just the sex slave trade, though. I'm looking at are y'all trying to harvest organs? Are y'all trying to take away uteruses so that y'all can do some sort of implants in the near future? Like, I don't know what these scientists and chemists got going on. Like, but I don't hold it against them. Like, how far are you gonna take it? How much do you want to make it seem as if the woman, the natural portal of life is unneeded? You know what I'm saying? What type of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing y'all got going? So
mad scientists. They sit like mad scientists with experiment. Let's see if we can make a man have a baby. Let's see if we can make a baby ourselves. Let's see if we can make chickens and everything.
And they already did the test tube, baby, or whatever. That was like in the 70s, right?
Right.
So, like you have to be willing to really open your mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Think on every plane, because nothing is impossible. You never know the mindset or overall direction
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying, those that may be in a more powerful or political position. So I try not to think that far ahead of where the world's going and what direction, because that shit could keep you up at night.
Listen, all I can tell y'all is pray. All we can do is pray. And listen, if you be here, because we might not even be here to see it, because tomorrow ain't promised to none of us.
Absolutely.
So you gotta live. Man, Miss Simone, man, we had a good time. When you came on here, you did your thing, and you brought nothing but good vibes with you. Oh, before I go, we can do a little top 10. Let's do the top 10 game before we go.
Okay, what's that?
Do a top 10 game. I mean, top 5, excuse me. Well, I throw out a topic, right? And you give me your top 5 on whatever topic that is.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Give me your top 5 vegetables.
Top 5 vegetables. Broccoli.
That'll be your one? You going in order or no?
Oh, broccoli, yes. Or in order.
What kind of broccoli? What kind of broccoli you talking about? I need cheese and all that on mine.
Oh no. Just some steamed broccoli, a little bit of butter, a little bit of
Oh,
salt,
yeah, I eat it like that too. I
might
take the cheese.
yeah, you might throw a little complete seasoning on there. You trying to be
I ain't
fancy.
hating
I'm
on you.
cool.
I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on you.
All right, so we're gonna do broccoli, spinach,
Spinach. I mess with spinach.
carrot,
I don't too
ooh,
much mess with carrots.
Brussels
I like carrots
sprouts.
more raw than cooked. I don't like cooked carrots. I like carrots raw. I eat it like Bugs Bunny.
Maybe in the salad, like some shredded carrots, but I like my carrots cooked. But
I don't
Brussels
like cooked
sprouts, that's number
carrots.
4. Don't forget the Brussels sprouts. And
Brussels sprouts.
number 5, vegetable. This is my last one. I gotta make it
Last
count.
one. Last one.
I'm gonna go with string beans.
Screen bean. I can't argue with screen bean. Screen bean gonna go with anything with that rice and that meat. So I ain't. Hey,
Woo.
when you grew
Listen,
up,
put a
when we
little
grew up,
vinegar in that
you
thing.
grew up off the screen beans coming out the can. So y'all know what time it is.
Right.
We all know what
Right.
time it is. So listen. So what about the honorable mentions? Y'all ain't mentioned corn, collard greens, cabbage.
Well, I mean, you told me I only got 5.
I
Like,
know,
I
I know. I'm
only
just
have
throwing it out there. They
5.
can be honorable mentions. We can put them on the side.
Okay. Collard greens is always good. But so I was born and raised in New York personally, but both of my parents are from Jamaica, West Indies. So I
Okay.
grew up on a lot of callaloo, but I didn't try collard greens until I was an adult. You know what I mean? It's a lot of just American dishes I really haven't tried until I was an adult. But like grits, you know what I mean? That
Exactly.
wasn't what I was
Yeah,
growing up
you got a
on.
little soul food. They just got you that little soul food in you. Now you good now.
Right. So yeah.
So
But yeah,
let
those
me
are
get.
my
I'm
5
go,
definite.
that's your top 5 vegetables. We're gonna go to the next one. Give me your top
Okay.
5 like automobiles. What companies? Like who make the cars? What would you put in your top 5?
Uh,
You want
Subaru
Ford,
or
Chrysler?
no, Subaru, that's number 1, and it's more of a safety thing than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Subaru, like them Subaru commercials got me. Like when you see the car
They
all
be preaching that
straight
boy. They
up,
showed up preaching that.
listen. When you see the car all like mangled up and they like, I survived, we survived. I'm like, yeah, we need a Subaru. You know what I'm saying? So Subaru. I would say Toyota because Toyota is just
Yeah,
a good
Toyota been
car.
around since you've been
Anything.
around.
Absolutely, and then it's foreign. Anything foreign made. I think Toyota's made in China. Like a Toyota at 200,000 miles, you still got another 200,000 to go if you treat a Toyota right. You know what I'm saying? So a Toyota is for real up there for me. And I know I'm like so not. I'm not bougie, y'all. I don't care about the Maybach and listen,
Me either. Me
Honda.
neither. Me
Them
either. I'm
things
sorry.
run forever.
I don't. Listen, give me something to get A to B. I don't even care about all that flashy stuff.
Right. And then you have like certain things, especially if they're newer models, like they look good anyway. So it's not even, you know what I mean? Like that's listen. I'm a shine in a Pinto, a
I'm trying to tell
Volvo,
you, you with me,
you
Simone.
know
Listen, put
what
me in
I'm
whatever. Put
saying?
me in whatever. Let's go
So
slide. And I'm jumping out.
that
Let's
part,
go.
that part.
That's the same thing with the clothes. It don't matter really what design and what you got on your clothes. It's how you rock it. I feel like
Absolutely.
if I put it on, I'm lit.
Listen, because you, you make it, it doesn't make you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all fashion is all about how you feel in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the label at all. So some of my favorite stores are like Ross and I ain't gonna go too much. I want y'all to know how cheap I am for real, but like it shit like that don't matter to me.
Listen, I'm with you, and I all the time to people. I don't live for others. I'm gonna give you an example right now. Everybody I know, you so cheap. You still got an Android. Why you won't get an iPhone on it? Listen, I can go to the iPhone in the morning right now if I want to. I can go to the store and swipe my card. But I just don't care about it. This is why I be trying to get people. Like, whatever you care about, that's you. How you gonna try to make me care about it? I don't care about it. If it's good for you, cool. Me, I don't care about stuff like that. As long as I got a phone, I don't really care what the name of it, who making it, because I realize, guess what? Phone's gonna break. The next year they're gonna make an iPhone 39, 100, 2000.
Right.
iPhone, this and that. It's not gonna stop. So people gonna keep breaking their necks, going mad, chasing, losing their damn mind, trying to chase all this stuff, all this material stuff. And they ain't gonna never stop.
And not to mention, as it relates to the technology, the better your phone is, the better they can track your ass with.
That's you know what I'm saying? Every iPhone can be detected. That's how a lot of crimes are getting detected right now through iPhones.
Listen, them pixels getting better in that camera for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They watching you while you watching your show type stuff. So keep that in mind.
The government snatching all these signals off them satellites.
Listen, Big Brother, they call Big Brother.
Every movement you done made because of your phone.
They call Big Brother for a reason. You think they don't know? Big Brother knows what's going on. I'm trying to tell you. So, yeah. But thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I did not get 5. What, I stopped at 3, right?
Yeah. 2 more.
Okay.
2 more.
Okay. Toyota, Honda, Subaru.
What about Ford? You got no love for Ford?
See, I don't really like American cars.
I got you. I got you.
I don't. Honda, Toyota, Subaru. I don't know. Does it have to be 5? Maybe I'll add a Volvo in there.
Show Volvo some love then. You want to show Volvo some love? Show us some love.
But thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. I had so much fun. We definitely got to do this again. And this is kind of lit, y'all. Thank you.
I told you was gonna enjoy yourself. And remember, I'm gonna tell you everything I tell my guests. Everything I tell them is, once you come on here, you family. So you always welcome to jump on anytime you want to join the discussion, or you got something you want to bring up to the table to talk about. It's an open platform, man. I'm never too high, too big for nobody. We all same. We all family. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, your schedule, to be on here. I know it's a lot of more things you could be doing. So we appreciate you coming in, dropping your knowledge and gems, and giving us a different point of view on things from a woman's point of view. And I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So make sure you stay safe. Give your final shout outs and let everybody know where they can find you at if they want to look you up.
All right, y'all can catch me on Instagram. It's Simone Weather, the number 2. Simone, SIMONE, Weather, like the weather outside, WEATHER, number 2. You can catch me on Facebook, Simone Weather. You can also check out my music on rapfame.com, Simone Weather. And look out for my website coming soon, prettygirlsdrink.com. So that's where you can check me out at.
Man, check my girl out, man. Y'all support her, man. Follow her on those platforms. I appreciate her coming through. Make sure you have a blessed night. You stay blessed. Remember, anything you need, hit me up. We all family. You know what I mean?
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me. Have a wonderful night. And bye, y'all. Y'all were amazing. Bye.
Everybody go rewatch this show, man, and check out Simone Weather live on the Foolish Show, man. We had a good time tonight, and that's what it's all about, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't already. Spread the word, man. That's what it's all about, spreading the word, positivity. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Check out all my music on all platforms, man. Look me up, Foolish. Google me if you never heard of me. I appreciate y'all love and support, man. We'll be back on here Wednesday night to try to get some more guests on here, and we're going to have a good time. Make sure you bring your friends with you. I want everybody in the live chat Wednesday night. Hit that thumbs up button. Y'all stay safe, man. Have a good Monday night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Get ready for all that Thanksgiving, man. All that good eating. Everybody getting fat. All that good stuff, man. Y'all be blessed.